Hello, I hope all is well. So many things are happening at this point in time. I'm absolutely amazed at the pace at which AI is going. Honestly, it is moving so fast, and if you're stuck at one zone, I'd say to you, move on. If I had been in a position that I was stuck in one area, then I would not be able to move beyond the boundaries that I'm going through. And I want to say that each time I learn something more, I actually realize there's so much that can be gained. So I want to say, as you go forward, engage, do what is necessary, because with AI, your lives can be improved drastically. Now, I want to take this moment to take you on a journey to see the potential of AI. And that's why I'm having a session next week on the 22nd. Next week, I'll show you a few items that will make your lives easier. Now, just imagine, you could have your own language processing system. Or, for example, GPT. It is possible. Just imagine I could create a GPT with the history of the Caribbean that others can learn from. So let me show you an example of what I created. So what I tried to do, I wanted to create a GPT system that would allow me to really have access to certain information. And I wanted to create one that was specific to the Caribbean region and connected to the Caribbean schooling system. So what I did was to do this one. And of course, it will allow me to really explore topics on history within the Caribbean. Yes, so I want you to just sit back and watch the magic as it relates to my history GPT as it highlights a topic that I want us to explore. Just give it a minute for you to just see what's happening, and then I'll stop. All right? Because I think it's so important. It's a powerful tool, and just watch it in action. I created this prompt and it is wonderful. Here we go. So join me next week on the 22nd of November at 7 p.m. and I promise you I'll show you some things that you might be wondering, how was it created? But I'll take you into the world because I don't want you to be left behind. If you would like to share the information, share it with your colleagues and a friend or someone. Remember, AI is not just for some, but for all. And if you're not using it responsibly, you're going to be left behind. There's some ethical issues, of course, but I'm not going to let the ethical issues stop me from developing things because I think I can develop within an ethical framework. I look forward to seeing you next week on the 22nd of November. Remember, we only have 100 spaces, and right now we're up to 30 individuals. I want to see you online. I want to hear your questions, and I will try answering your questions. I want to also learn from you because this is just not a one-way process. Look forward to seeing you next week. Bye.